Guard breaking, the most annoying thing in Fortnite. Let's go over the specifics. Let's go over the details. Let's go how people use this thing. Listen, guard breaking in the beta and now has always been annoying. It is terrifying. It can ruin lives. It can help you win games. It can help you do so many things. It provides immense opportunities defensively and offensively. And the way I see it being used now is that a lot of people, they're either getting hit randomly with it, like, oh crap, and they don't have the reaction times down because they didn't spend the time to build their defense to get that right, to understand, okay, guard breaking is part of the game, it is a mechanic, and I need to respect that, and I need to also say F that and use it against people. It's a weird thing. Everybody will go in and just focus on their combo strings, light attacks, their heavy attacks, things like that, without ever really using the guard break against people or just getting caught by it too much. I see it happen all the time, and it's something why I always recommend people go and they do 1v1 duels, learn the ins and outs of dueling. Most of this game is going to be done in a 1v1 setting unless, you know, your teammate dies or you die, and then it switches to a whole different kind of game. But you being able to hold yourself down as a player is very important, so go do 1v1s. Now, the guard break, it gives you a couple opportunities. First one, it gives you a way to get some free damage off the jump. You guard break, boom, you can go for a light attack or a heavy attack, depending on what you're feeling, what you're kind of trying to do. They can counter it sometimes depending on the character, your own attack animation speeds and things like that, but don't get too worried about it. It also allows you to take people, slam them into a wall, right? This is what I like to do as a warlord. I like to grab somebody and immediately throw them into a wall. This induces a stun. Not only that, you can do immense damage on somebody if you follow up with a move. You can also take somebody, I do this a lot, grab them with the guard break and run with them. Go full speed ahead, choo choo, and get them out of there. This is also an annoying thing to do because you can use this to throw them off the map. I've done it so many times, and as you know, whoever ring out people, the ring out crew, people get frustrated. They think we're the most dirtiest players in the world. Hey man, it's part of the game. I'm gonna use every ounce of this game's mechanics to win. I'm not gonna hold back. I'm not gonna be scared. I'm not gonna have this opinion that guard breaking is terrible. That doesn't affect me, okay? I'm a winner. You know what? I'm a winner. You know what they say? If you're not cheating, you're not trying. But it's not cheating. It's doing everything you possibly can do. Typically, to defend against the guard break, right, you're gonna see that big shield and you're gonna be worried. You're gonna be like, Jesus, oh my God, my life is gonna end. Let me not get caught by this. Or you're just gonna get frustrated because it is an annoying move and people hate it. What you need to do, right? I know the first impression would be to hit square immediately. You don't want to always do that. What you want to do is time it appropriately. When they put hands on you, when you literally see the animation coming to us and then they touch you, that's when you press square. If you press square a moment too soon, or you press square immediately once they start their animation, what you're going to do is start your guard break animation, and then you're going to get caught in their guard break and they're going to do damage on you. Don't do that. You're going to waste stamina and you're going to get hit. So you need to be a little bit patient. Be calm with it. Calm. Be like a rock that you just sit there and you wait. And then, you know, rocks don't do anything. But you change it up a little. Maybe you're a hermit crab. That's what you got to do. All right, you have to take a minute, pause, see it, let them put hands on you, hit that square. Boom. You have options that open up there. You can go in for a light attack. You can go in for a heavy attack if your character's fast enough. Or you can do a little bit of a yo-yo thing. Push back and forth. They do their guard break. And then you counter it, then you do your guard break and see if they counter it, see if they were ready for it. You know, mix it up, play around with it, do different things. Don't get caught in patterns. Speaking about patterns, I think everybody first and foremost should play a counter attacker, someone who's a defender, things like that, or at least a hybrid, because counter attacking will up your game immensely. You'll work on your defense, you'll work on your parrying, you'll work on your guard breaks. It's essential because you need that in order to make your game plan effective. So go play a counterattacker like the Warlord or the Conqueror, things like that. What you're going to want to do, right, is pay attention to people's patterns, their habits, what they do. Perfect example, Peacekeepers. I've noticed this, you know, Peacekeepers, the whole thing about them is that they need to get the bleed damage. They need to get the poison damage on you, right? So they need a guard break to get that off. They're going to be trying to go for the guard break wherever and whenever they can. So usually they'll start off with like a combo string, 1, 2, 3, a little one, pop, 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 heavy, whatever, or heavy, pop, 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 and they'll go into the guard break. Or they'll do the heavy swing, top swing, go into the guard break. Oh, you know how individual characters use the guard break, and then you'll be able to effectively counter it. You can take away their options, right? Once you take away someone's ability to guard break you, you limit what they can do. They can only strike you, which then puts them at risk because you can either parry or block. So it scares them and it puts them in your game. When you take away somebody's tool, it always puts you in your game. I know I said their game. It always puts you in your game. And that's the best way to go about any match between, two people. Put them in your game. Don't be in their game. Put them in your game. Don't be in their game. Lastly, just to reiterate, what you should be doing with the guard break, right? Pay attention to it. Time it properly. Don't get caught by it. Pay attention to people's patterns. Use it to throw people into walls to get some good damage in. Do it to initiate combos, take his damage in. Do it to throw off a player whenever you can, even though it's a scumbag move to do. It wins games and it's essential. Don't abuse the guard break. Lastly, do not abuse the guard break, because if you do, people will pick up on the same things we just talked about. They will know, okay, he's doing that. He's doing the guard break after this, or he's doing, like, if you always do light attack into guard break, or light into guard break, or heavy into guard break, or forward headbutt into guard break, you're gonna get downloaded. You're gonna get exposed. Someone's gonna realize this is what you're doing, and it's gonna ruin your life. Don't be that person. Use it wisely, use it effectively, take it away from the other player, and you will scare your enemies. If you enjoy this video, smash the like button. Share this with any other Vikings out there. If you're a samurai, I like you, but if you're a knight, I like you a little bit more, but okay, whatever. And consider subscribing if this is your first video here. And I will check you out tomorrow in another video.